Hey guys, it's good to be back. It's your buddy Keith, here again live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in England. I've been away in Greece on holiday, and today I've got a killer Esp Ltd EC-1000 Deluxe to share with you guys. This is one of my all-time favorite Les Paul variants. If you're new to the channel, click like, click subscribe. You're going to learn a lot about a lot of cool guitars from all around the world that I get each and every day and bring through the halls of this recording studio in England to share with you so you get a feel for what it's like up close and in person. Because let's face it, not everyone has one of these laying around in their local guitar shop to check out. Little things like these bevels around the volume and tone knobs. You may have never really noticed that from the factory stock photos, but this video shows you what's up and what's real and legit. Speaking of real and legit, so many fakes out there these days, and not just of the expensive custom shop ESP guitars. There's fakes of LTDs, so it's really important that you know what you're dealing with and you know what right looks like. All right, so let's chat about this. This is my first ever solid black EC-1000. The EC, I'm assuming, is for the Eclipse, which is the title of the full-fledged ESP version. I'll tell you what, for the money, hell of a guitar, comparing this to the ESP. Is it the same thing? No. Is it in the ballpark? Yes. Now there's people that will be pedantic and will be super, super picky, but I'm talking about, is it close? Yeah. If you put on a blindfold and hand it to the average player, will they be able to tell the difference? Nah, I don't think so. That's my honest opinion. And certainly if you were to hand one of these and then the ESP to someone who's never played either and said, spot the ESP and spot the LTD, I really think you'd have answers all over the place. People would just say whichever one felt comfortable in their hands at the moment. Something that you get with the LTD that you do not get on the ESP are these beautiful abalone inlays. Beautiful, what is it? Purfling, I think is what it's called. Purfling, which I always just said, binding, because I was lazy. But this white stuff right here, that's the binding. This abalone stuff inside the border, purfling or purfling. I have no idea how to pronounce it because I'm pretty sure it's never been used in a conversation in this century. It comes from the ornamentation that they used to put around super fancy string instruments like violins and violas and all sorts of crazy early European models that you'll see in museums and castles adorned with ivory and mother of pearl and abalone and whatnot. But way cool to see it used here, a lot. This thing has a lot of bling. And, when you've got the gold hardware, gold locking tuners on the black, it's like ESP's take on a Black Beauty with some extra bling. I think it really works. I would rock this out. I would say, if you don't like ESPs, this has an 81 and a 60, it looks like. Kind of like a James Hetfield older combo. If you don't like that, throw in whatever the hell humbuckers you want. People, do not get bogged down. Do not get your undies in a bunch over the factory pickups or the pickups that come in a used guitar that someone else put in. You can always change them, or you can always give someone $50 and, a brand new set that you bought on eBay or something, and they can do it for you. Not the end of the world. Focus on the build quality, the construction, the materials, the comfort. That's what really matters, guys. This one's got a really nice strap with the Scaler German strap locks. Cool. ESP branded locking tuners. I see a lot of people that put the USA locking Spurzels on these. I would say here in the UK, probably half the ones I come across have Spurzels on it. I actually thought that was standard until someone told me, no, they come with the ESP locking tuners. Now, that might be also the case that later in life, because this is a 2009, they came with ESP lockings, and maybe the early ones came with Spurzle USA lockings. I don't know. That's just what I was told. All I can say is if it is a mod, it seems to be a very common one. All right, nice little bevel cutaway there. So you have the bevel here, but it also angles in. A little hard to see there. Battery compartment here. Great looking guitar. And oh, ESP branded molded Hiscox case. This case is made right here in the UK, so this is probably something where the UK Ltd distributor got a bunch of these guitars without cases and then went to Hiscox and said, look, do as a bulk deal on some ESP branded ones. And yeah, hell of a case. Nice padded cushion there. Yeah, really good. So usually you find these with quilt tops when you get the abalone border. And then when you get it in just plain black, it's like done in a vintage plain binding or yellow binding. So extremely rare. The first one I've ever seen, all black beauty with the Abalone Purfling and inlays and border and everything else. Cool. All right, guys, I got to get the hell out of here because I've got tons of videos to do for you. I've been slacking. You'll be shocked to see what's lurking outside that door in the hallway. It's about 50 guitars. So let me get out of here and get some more videos for you. Thanks for sticking around, guys. To all the new friends, seriously, thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. We're at 1,700 subscribers. We're over 100,000 watch minutes a month. Just seeing the metrics the other day, it's pretty crazy, guys. Well over 2,000 views a day now, and the YouTube channel's making your buddy Keith over $100 a month. Whoa, that's a few beers this weekend. Thanks, buddies. Really appreciate it. Let me get going. More guitar videos coming right up. Later, dudes.